Friends, today's topic is future of pharmacovigilance and ICH update regarding in pharmacovigilance to pharmacovigilance. While assessing the safety and efficacy for medicines is the bedrock in drug research, vaccine development during the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the changes in the types of medicines developed today and stakeholder management required for successfully adoption, enabled by new treatment paradigms, digital transformation, advanced technology application, data availability, and the patient-centric focus. The changing ecosystem requires a new capabilities in assessing the safety of medicines and managing the new entities at play. This viewpoint explores strategy for innovative companies to excel with the industry's shift, focusing on a pharmacovigilance as a strategic advantage. There is a drive of a safe and effectiveness medicine has accelerated since the thalidomide tragedy in the early 1960s has led to the implementation of a variety of disciplines to ensure the public is protected from a health authority perspective. Many regulations have been introduced with a dedicated agency overseeing drug approvals, licensing, and use of a drug. Developer structure, standards, and processes have been put in place to ensure they comply with the applicable regulation and ethical values. The use of medicines and vaccines must protect patient and safeguard public health. Then pharmacovigilance involves activities related to the understanding, assessment, detection, and prevention of adverse effect or any other drug related problems. Pharmacovigilance is a continuous process accepted for safety evaluation, a complaint by steps improve safety use of medicines. Here is the ICH update regarding to PV. There is a brings together regulator and industry professionals from the global region to participate in a scientific data debate on pharmacovigilance methodologies and procedures to be used to monitor and ensure the safety, quality, and efficacy of medicines intended to treat humans. There is a main motive of ICH guidelines in pharmacovigilance to promote international harmonization of technical requirements to develop safe, effective, and high quality medicines to reduce the registration cost. ICH brings together regulators and industry professionals from global regions to participate in the scientific debate on a pharmacovigilance methodology and procedures to be to the monitor and ensure safety, quality, and efficacy of medicines intended to treat humans. There is a E2A, E2F pharmacovigilance. The ICS harmonized guideline was finalized under Step 4 in October 1994. This documented gives standard definition and terminology for key aspects of clinical safety reporting. Harmonized interpretation and application of a technical guidance, guidelines and requirements for marketing authorization to reduce duplication of a testing of the drugs under investigation, increase economically use of resource, eliminate unnecessary delay and availability of new medicines, safeguarding quality, safety, and efficacy, accomplished through a technical guidelines that are implemented by the regulatory authorities. ICS guidelines to pharmacovigilance. The ICS has published the number of documented settings standard for safety, both clinical and preclinical. Preclinical guidelines have a S designation, for example S1, S2, etc. It should be noted that the clinical safety guidelines are designated as E. These documents provide a high degree of detail about the expected manner, method, timing, and frequency and circumstance in which pharmaceutical companies and other relevant parties need to report suspected adverse reaction and other vital clinical data to the regulatory authorities. There is a E21, E2A, E2B, E23, E2BR2, E2BR3. There is a guidelines for the pharmacovigilance, and E2CR1, E2CR2, E2D, E2E, and E2F. These are the guidelines for the pharmacovigilance. It's all about ICH regarding 2PV. Thank you.